If you've seen my no normal black coffee paste video, then you've seen this setup here. I've been working on this today for almost all day, all morning here, setting up a tarp for a day camp down the hill from up here, right up there. That's where I want to put an off-grid cabin. Now, when Helene came in, it did all of this mess. This was pristine down here. I didn't need to do a thing to it except build a cabin. But when the hurricane came through, it really tore it up. There's just probably 50, 60 trees just blown down in this area. It's just an absolute mess. So I've been spending my time trying to clean up some of that mess. But I've been trying today to put up this shelter. Now this is just a camo tarp. I don't know what size it is. It fits nicely between these two trees. And this is one of the few more level places down here in the woods that I have. On the tarp, it is set up with a ridge line. Now it's not the one I want. This is just paracord for today, but it's going to come back with some of this big rope that's right here. This is all just fill-in stuff. And I'll put it up with a large rope. The reason why I put a really strong ridge line up, in case a tree limb falls, I don't want it to just smack through. If I have a really strong ridge line, there's a good chance it might deflect it or it might not kill me. You know, it'd be nice to survive a tree limb falling down, because you never know in an old forest like this what's coming out of the trees. They're really up there. See, they're very high. Oh yeah, I hear the drizzle. Perfect. So what I did was I put up the ridge line, stretched out all the corners as tight as I could get them, not super tight, and then I put in a couple of these poles here that are attached to here like that, and then you can just let it down basically from the hammock over here. I did one on this side and one on this side, and you can let the sides down to get more protection from wind and rain. We finally got a break from all this heat. Today is in the mid-70s. It's totally overcast, and I just could not help myself. I had to take a chance to just get out here, get some work done, play around in the woods a little bit. I've been working at this pretty much all day, and I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. I've had some of that no normal coffee, and it's pretty good, but I'm ready to eat something else. Come on, let's go get it. Pan. A little bit of ghee. Just let it melt off the spoon. That'll do it. See that? These are done. Gang load of yellow jackets. Put this KRAUT, 2 packs. That is on just barely running. Let me show you what's going on. There are so many worms like this right here. See that big boy? They're all over the place, and that's a small one. And there's definitely a persistent yellow jacket down here. Something up the hill had a bad day because it cleaned out an area about 2 feet across. I mean, like a broom would. It was searching for something, and it found a yellow jacket's nest. Now, I'm going to assume it's one of those armadillos that have moved into this area. I know they're in here because I see their little dens, but I haven't seen an armadillo here yet. And I suspect that they dug up a yellow jacket's nest. Now, that was a bad idea in my opinion. And I think that armadillo got more than he bargained for. They were just so aggressive. So when I was over here working the other day, I said, oh good, it's been uncovered. I know where it's at. I will get my maximum bug killer and I'll come back and I'll spray that thing. Now, I've dealt with yellow jackets before. I know how aggressive they are. If you haven't messed with yellow jackets, by all means don't. They're pure evil. They have no purpose on this planet whatsoever. But then a lot of people don't either. I take out the pump. You know, it's got a 10-foot range. And I'm way back. And I hit that nest. And there I can see them way over there. They followed that spray straight at me. I got tagged here, here, on my back, and one on my butt. I got stung 4 times in short of about 4 seconds. These guys are just mean. Get off my pepperoni. Get off my pepperoni. Now, we're going to put a little Mikey sauce here on our kraut. So the Yellow Jacket saga is I immediately got my, well, when I recovered from the running, I broke my armband. I don't know what happened. This is my watch band. I mean, I always had it, and it flew completely off. I recovered it, but what it got hung on while I was making my fast exit, I don't know. I carried several things with me, and I grabbed a tree limb coming down the hill, and that's probably all that saved me from a big tumble. I've never been attacked quite like that before. I've been stuck before. See, they're just humming everywhere. All these little yellow jackets. And I'm sure it's from that den up on the hill up there. Look at that. Look at that. So this one's bothering me a little bit. One on my back is okay. One on my butt was starting to hurt. I'm not going to show you that one. And I was surprised how fast they attacked me from that distance. Usually they're looking for something in the area, you know, not 10 feet away. I'm pretty sure you would have loved to have seen that. A lot of people would have loved to see that, but we're not gonna have that, okay? Be warned, Yellow Jackets are pure evil, and you let somebody deal with them who knows how to. Now, the case in point is I meant to bring a window screen with me, just a piece of screen, you know, it's framed. And you just politely lay it right over the hole if you know where it is, and then they can't fly out. At that point, you can approach it, spray it, burn it, whatever you want to do, because they're not getting out of there. Now, a few might get around the corner, so mind your manners. I got some French's dill pickle mustard spread. This really is good. There are way too many Yellow Jackets here. And then, I'm going to spray it around them, just like that. Okay, how about that? Put it right there. Then we're going to put some kraut. Let's put all of it if I can. And then, go back to some of these fried pepperonis. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. They don't all fit on the bun, but they fit in my mouth. Fried pepperoni. Put it on top. Have a cooked, seasoned sauerkraut with fried pepperoni on a brioche bun. I like these things. You see that? Some pepperoni on there. Nice bun. All that flavor and grease and butter. I'm having some more No Normal coffee. So this is Mike from Mike's Wild World. It's a wild world. So get out there. I'll see you then. Bye. I'm in a hammock right there. Might need a big old break.
Like and subscribe if you can, and leave a comment. And thanks for watching.